Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, it's 5 minutes past time. Tuck, 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 tuck.
Hey Sridhar, this is Paul. I'm here for Tim this week.
Okay, awesome. Okay, then let's get started. I don't want to keep you all waiting. Just give me 1 second. Okay, antitrust policy is enforced. Request all members to adhere to these policies. Okay, so these are the items that I have on the agenda. On the lab updates, Paul, do you have any update on this thing? Last week, I think we didn't get any. Are all this the NetSec cards now fully installed, the Intel cards that were shipped by William?
Yeah, the cards are there, and you sent or had parts sent. Um, I haven't. I dropped the ball there. I did not have a HE person install those, install the cables. So I
Yeah,
will do that today.
cables yet to be connected, right? Cards are installed.
Yeah, the card was installed, but the cables we had were the cables that came with that NetSec card were too short, so we ordered another. We
Correct,
ordered
correct.
some more cables,
So
and
it's all delivered. The packages are all there. So you just have to open a ticket to deploy them.
yeah,
Awesome. Okay. Hey, we don't have Sam, anybody from this in the call. So I don't have any progress to report. I think it went well. I haven't heard from Balaz or anything on this part on how the OCP MEI event went.
Yeah,
Maybe.
my understanding is it went well, and there is a video, um, a, a video of the demo they did that is up on our YouTube account now.
Awesome. Uh, the demo and well, the video. Okay.
Can someone post the link to the YouTube? I would like to go look at the demo. Is there a link there maybe? Or
1 second. So let me quickly find.
no apologies. Thanks.
Okay. It's OPI project, right? Our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Is there any hyphen or anything in between? No.
Um, let me check real quick.
Okay. Let's continue. On the dashboard, I think uh, is it okay that can I move this dashboard to OPI repo?
Hi, Shraddha.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, we did discuss it briefly last week, and there were no objections.
Okay. To move the dashboard to OPI project org. Okay. Sridhar will do it. Okay. 0705. Oh, 0507. Okay. Yeah. So this is fully ready now. If we have a quorum also, if TSC members all okay it, we will release it tomorrow. We'll make it public tomorrow. Just that I OPI project OPI pull requests. Uh, So all the repos are now being tagged. We have all the tagged repos, and all the checks are passed according to the requirements. I just need voting from any maintainers. I reached out to Boris, and I think they said they're okay with this thing, but they don't have time to approve or anything. So can we, if we can get some approval from some of the people in the call or OPI maintainers, it'll be good. Or else I can go ahead and merge this thing. It's been there from almost a month. So if TSC approves, I'll go ahead and merge it, and so that we can have this first release in public. It's basically just a document of like all the repos that we have there, around 23 repos, uh, with all the vendors, their cards and everything that's been supported. Does anybody have any objection in making this repo, this document public? So there are basically three files. One is the HTML file, uh, which people can like, where this will go as mostly into our or that web page, or also it can be served through our OPI GitHub also. We can go to the enable this page as the part of the OPI in GitHub pages. we also have the Markdown file and the JSON file. So this is a machine readable format where people can read. They use this JSON file to read what are all the repos that were part of this repo, this release, and their corresponding tags. So even this JSON file is updated with all the tags that didn't have tags. We have tagged it, and the commit is also added to those tags. Okay.
So thanks for preparing this. I think it's in keeping with what's been discussed here several times.
Yeah.
I would
Yes.
approve it on GitHub, but I don't have. I don't seem to be able to do that. So maybe we can. Probably the best way is if we just take a vote here and we can approve it, and you can
Merge it.
you can do the GitHub magic yourself.
Awesome. So, can I get a vote in maybe in the chat window if you're okay for me to go ahead and merge this thing? We have 4 members: Mircha, Ranjit, Simon, Paul.
Got mine in the window there, chat +1.
Okay, thank you. Simon is +1. Ranjit +1. Mircha. Yes, thank you. Okay. Again, it's a harmless activity that we are doing. It's not that we are modifying anything. You're not changing anything. We're just consolidating all the things and using the colors of the same colors that were there. Unfortunately, can we download this thing and show the download the raw file? Yeah, so this is how it will look. The naming is just we are following all the terms within the OPI, and the first release name is abstraction. That's a term that's associated to OPI. We go by ABCD. Next release will be a B, some term that's related to B, and what all the domain coverages that are there, the repositories that are here, the DPU, IPU hardware coverage of all the vendors, and what is an OPI blueprint, the link to that blueprint. And start building with OPI. Okay, thank you so much. I will TSC batch. Thank you. The another topic we had was one of the pending in the last governing board meeting were discussed, and there was a suggestion to come up with a white paper on OPI and AI and DPUs, IPUs. And on 23rd, Simon had suggested we should first refer the NVIDIA Spectrum X paper also. So what I have done over this week, if you are interested, and let me also just give me a second. Oh, okay. So let me put the. So I have created this thing. I'm just writing the process that I have used. Use Notebook LM. Added sources from all vendors, from all DPU, IPU vendors. Okay. So. Yeah. So if you see, we have sources from all our the vendors and members. We have it and their documents and that were published, and also the OPI contents. All those things were added, and the study guide was first created. And if you're interested, I can share this notebook also if people are interested to take a look at it. A study guide was created. Study guide. and the outline and the final draft first draft. Just to avoid that these LLMs don't hallucinate anything, we just stick to the sources that are been most close and relevant to it. Uh, so my request is if you can go through and let me know if this makes sense, if this outline makes sense or anything, and if you're interested in, I can share the notebooks also, so that if you want to add more sources to this notebook, from your perspective, for example, if I have missed out of any sources from Intel, you can let me know. I can add those sources thing. Uh, we don't have others. I have covered even our member like Mango Boost also, their document that they have published around this domain, and added in this notebook LM, and correspondingly created this white paper on that. And I have shared this link. You should have access to this white paper.
Yeah,
Again,
if you could also share the notebook LM, maybe privately. I don't know how you want to
it's
control
okay.
that.
I can share. I can share with everybody. Yeah. I know
Yeah, you
everyone.
you just may not want to make it fully public. You might get people eating your tokens or something.
Correct. So I will share with people then. Okay. I'll have to find all the emails and I will add it. Okay.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
I share the. So that if you have other sources that you want to add, please feel free to let me know, or you can I can add it, or you can also contribute to this notebook and add it, so that we can improve this white paper. Then we can start working as with the human touch, give a more human touch to this white paper. I want to ensure that every section that we follow from 1 to 5, there is an OPI tie-in. We talk about how OPI is relevant and what it's doing for each of these 5 sections. So if you think, hey, we need say any other dedicated section, please let me know. This again, a first draft. I thought of taking the first tab and work on it. And I usually use the notebook approach for research activity. I thought this also should be done through that way, and I have done it. If you have any feedback, please let me know. This again, this was the request and interest from the governing board. I just wanted to keep in to complete that activity. We can take our time and do this, and if it's good enough for putting it in public, we can put it as a blog or something like that. Okay, that's on that. I think this one last time I saw there's a full discussion at the TSC on the 14th of May on the use cases that we need to focus on, and correspondingly how to execute these use cases going ahead. Do we want to any volunteers within the members, or do we engage others, or how do we do that? We can discuss on the 14th of May. I think that's what is been added here.
Yeah, that's right, Sridhar. I tabled your document, which is linked there. I did suggest we discuss it today, but Tim mentioned he would not be able to attend today, so we decided upon next week.
Okay, awesome. So we will take this up on the next week.
Yeah, so I of course encourage everyone to read it and come with ideas.
Yeah,
and
also
how we address this.
And also on the blueprints, we need really we need to take up the blueprint, and we have to achieve this 2 blueprint goal by somehow.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
sorry about that. Yeah, so Marcia and I volunteered each other to look over these. Paul was out last time. Paul, do you want to be and Shadar? Do you want to be involved in this too? Two seems to not quite enough people.
Yeah.
Sure, and that's reviewing the doc here. Is that what we're talking about?
Shadar made a dashboard which is linked there.
Yes.
So these are all the
the
proposals.
proposal.
Yeah.
which you can see there's about half a dozen of them, and the idea is we need to go through these and prioritize them. If we can accept any of them, that's great. If we can't, that's another thing. But we need to have to go through them all. And
Okay. Sounds good. And that link is there in the. Oh, it will be when he publishes it.
Yeah, I will move it
it's
today,
also
and I will send a link to send the new link to
yeah.
send.
So we're kind of spread out geographically. So maybe
Yeah,
we can create a Slack channel and try to do things asynchronously.
awesome. Okay, and because accordingly, based on the use cases, these two are kind of related one another. So based on these use cases, we may want to prioritize corresponding blueprint, and if we want to, again, my thing is, if at all for our blueprint strategy from TSC strategy, if we want to bring in third party, I want to start acting now because we already
Yeah.
in the fifth month. If you want to bring in third party, I will have to initiate the process right away this month, in this month at least.
Okay, sure. So let's aim to have at least read over all the proposals by next week, so we can tie that into the strategy discussion, which is point 6 on the agenda here.
Got it. Okay. I want to bring this topic up in this to here. Just asking all the members in this call, do you have anybody in the APAC and will you be interested in attending OCP APAC? If you have interest to attend, we can take up from OPI. We can take up maybe a five for 5K. We get a small booth and a 3 pass and everything. It's not expensive, but if any of our members in who have their offices in Asia region, and if you are willing to attend and maybe talk about OPI there, meet people there, please let me know by end of this week because it will run out. Even that lowest option will also get closed. Only if there are people, if you have an offices in Asia.
Yeah, Red Hat has offices in APAC, but I don't think I'm not aware of anyone involved in OPI in
Yeah,
APAC.
I was wondering in from Red Hat if anybody is working with entity on that use case.
Yeah,
Then
isn't
Yeah,
it
yeah. As
Suker?
as I said that, I remembered. Actually, I can't quite recall his name, but yes, the people working with NTT are, of course, based in Japan. Um, I can reach out to him. Um,
yeah. So if they're willing to attend this event, we can OPI can support and we can get the pass and do that.
I think it's
Is it Hyde Sugiyama?
Sugiyama. Yeah, yeah, Hide. Yeah. I will
Hide.
reach out to him.
Okay.
Anybody from do we have in FI has office in APAC, right, Paul?
We do. Aki Marus might be Aki-san might be the correct person. So
Can you check and let me know if I have 3 people from our members willing to attend this event, we can get from OPI and support our members attending this event.
okay, I will send him an email now.
Mircha and Ranjit, can you also please check and let me know? Ansi?
I'm taking an AR. I'll follow up.
And it's OCP
Sure.
APAC.
Yeah. In Taiwan, August 11th and 12th, if I remember the dates correctly, but it's in August somewhere around this date. If for example, if Intel, if you want to join and if you want to showcase your IPUs there, we can give, anyhow, we'll get a small booth. We can also provide that from the OPI side and we can do it as a joint event.
Noted. Let me follow up. I'll get back to you. By tomorrow, you said, right? By end of this week?
By end of this week also, okay, or early next week, because this OCP things get taken away quickly. So we want to decide quickly.
Okay. Let me see what I can get.
Last I saw where 4 were available. Still 4 the things are available. So by Monday, Tuesday, if we can decide and think we can do it. So Mircha, Nancy, same request for you. Please take it internally and let me know if you are willing, if anybody from your organization are willing to join. Okay, that's that. Mm. Simon, I was wondering if anybody from the DPU operator, right? So if you remember on this backlog, entity and OPI, there was a point mentioned to interface integration with the DPU operator. Do we need
Yeah,
to explore this thing?
I am unsure, but it's the same person, Hide, I need to talk to, so I'll reach out to him.
Yeah, because I was thinking if anyhow we have an intern, if we want to do this activity also, the intern is anyhow is familiar with the code base and everything before his internship ends and we close this internship, I have an option to extend it and maybe he can complete do this activity also for entity ion use case. If there is a possibility there.
Okay, I will reach out to Hide and find out what's going on over
Thank you.
there.
Yeah, Simon, let me
Oh,
know. I'm now um reaching out to Aki-san, so we can
Okay,
see if
yeah,
we
so
can.
Aki and Hide know each other, I assume.
They do know each other quite well. They work with NTT a lot, so
Of course, yeah. All right.
mhm. Sugiyama, right?
yeah,
I think so.
Sugiyama, I believe.
Yeah, I think I got it. These Japanese names are easy for
Yeah,
us at least to spell it out. Okay. Only one in the backlog is SCTP actions. We also have Ansi in the call. We last discussed this about in February 12th. Is there anything OPI, TSC can take it up on this particular topic, Ansi, from your point of view? Have we missed out on anything? Are you expecting anything from OPI TSC?
Yeah, hi. Um, well, not at the moment. Actually, I have been working on a different project anyway for this this spring, but I think after a couple of weeks I will be getting back to the SATP stuff more full time, and of course, like the pending question for the SATP stuff is the like, for example, uh, flashing the images that or the firmware, the boot image, I mean, on the cards, which is kind of still, I think, like an open question, but yeah. Well, I guess there is a few open questions which are still like open. I guess I think I even emailed about them, um, but yeah, I'm not sure like what's the next step on those. Of course, like I can keep working on the SFTP client and maybe come up with some proposal, for example. But of course, like the hardware stuff is kind of like new for me and pretty much unknown. So of course, all feedback back from the manufacturers would be welcome there. And so
Yeah. So one thing I remember is you were also trying to get the access of our OPI lab, and maybe we can demonstrate one certain thing. Then we can take up that to a discussion on maybe a proposal of an API to do such as such thing. Then we can take up a discussion with a particular DPU IPU vendor whether if that would make sense. If I remember last discussion when Miles was also here, I think.
yeah, yeah, that might be it. Yeah, of course, like if there uh, would be like some universal way to, for example, load up or reset like a new boot image on the device. So of course that would be the perfect the perfect thing from the client side, but of course like uh, not sure what can actually be done there. But of course like we can always present some sort of like a proposal.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm of course open to suggestions.
Okay. Then let me also consolidate those points you had in February and bring it up to the maybe next week. We can see if we can explore that, depending if we have time, because next week we are planning two things, maybe after that. Okay.
Yeah, sure. I don't think like not that much of a hurry on
Yeah.
on it, but it would be nice to get some move
Feedback.
on that. So
Sure. So that's why we are keeping it in the backlog. We'll show that
yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
yeah,
miss out on this thing.
yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, that's all I had. If anybody has anything else, if not, we can end the call and see you all next week then. Thank you so much. Have a great week ahead.
All right. Thanks much, all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Bye.